More and more people are really struggling here in the United States to put a roof over their head. A lot of people are not able to qualify for apartments or purchase homes. They're having a hard time. They are becoming homeless. And a lot of people are even finding more creative ways to try and keep a roof over their head. Some people are even looking at storage units. Check this out.
Been living in my car. Now I'm living in a storage unit, trying to get an apartment, but can't right now. I'm at the storage unit, finna get me a storage today. I'm feeling mighty proud of myself today, you know. Yeah, you can see the building right here. I ain't gonna really show everything, but yeah. I'm looking for the smallest storage unit. How much is the smallest one? Just got the storage unit. I think I can put my, thought I would have a bigger one, but I think I can put my bed right here or whatever. Man. Got all my stuff in. Gotta get some. I let this up when I get hot.
I'm homeless by choice because I got tired of spending all my money on rent and I need to save some money. If you're new here, I keep most of my stuff at this storage unit, but I also have an office where I have access to Wi-Fi, a refrigerator, and pretty much everything else I need 24/7. I have 2 jobs and I also sleep at work, so that definitely helps. Keep in mind, the office and work are 2 different places. Now, I am really active in my comments, and I noticed that a lot of moms were saying if they didn't have kids, they would be doing the same thing. And I definitely understand. For years, I just felt like it had to be a better way. I did not want to work, go home, take care of the kids, barely sleep, and still have to pay all these bills. My kids are older, so it worked out to where I was finally able to put myself in a situation. So although I sleep at work, I rented this office because I just don't want to be in one spot all day. We have offices starting at $300, so it's nowhere near as much as I would be paying for rent. Whenever I do come here, I have 24-hour access. I can use the bathroom. We have a microwave, refrigerator, Wi-Fi, and everything else I need.
If the wealthiest country on earth can't house its own people, what hope is there for the rest of the world? America presents itself as a beacon of prosperity, but behind the scenes, it's unraveling. The U.S. economic model is being questioned not just locally, but globally. This isn't just homelessness. It's a silent epidemic. Veterans, single mothers, and even college graduates are turning to storage units as a last resort. And the government, largely silent. Why is this happening? And who's responsible? Imagine working 2 jobs in the richest country in the world and still being forced to live in a storage unit. This isn't fiction. This is America in 2025. As the cost of living explodes, thousands of Americans are giving up. Not on life, but on a system that no longer works for them. Today, we expose the shocking reality behind the growing number of people living in storage units across the United States, and what this says about the collapse of the American dream. Let's raise awareness, spark discussion, and hold power accountable together. This isn't just about storage units. It's about a broken system and the people caught in it. Stay online as we bring you heartbreaking videos on these issues. You will see a young lady shedding tears over housing issues.
Hello, good morning. Can you keep your door open?
Yeah.
Okay, because we can't have it closed like that. It has to be open, wide open at all times.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Everything okay?
Everything good?
Okay, yeah. If you don't mind opening it, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a good day.
You too.
Man, I had to bring him here. I ain't want to do it, but I mean, he chilling, man. This is where he at for the night. We in the unit. You know what I'm saying? Shelter, he be tripping, man. His behavior, he on a bunch of weird people there. He don't like it. But here, he got his own world. He got the TV. He got the bed. He chilling. So he got the moat. You know what I'm saying? We gonna thug it out. We gonna slide out in the morning, do what we do. Ain't that right, boy? We gonna do what we do, ain't it? Huh?
So life update. I'm living in my car. My little S10. This is me. It's my home for the foreseeable future. And yeah, I don't know what to do. And I don't really have anyone. I toured 2 apartments yesterday. I won't qualify for them because you have to make 2.5 times the over $1,200 rent a month. And I don't even make the rent a month. I've never been homeless before. But you know what? This is a really good story. Like, I can only go, I mean, I could go down, but like, I'm gonna go up from here. Cause then, like, I'm broke and homeless at 21. But like, that makes for such a good story. When I'm like super successful and rich and like doing so well and have so many people. I'm gonna have such a bomb starter story. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be like, I was broke and homeless at 21 and look where I am now. Boom. And it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be like, wow, go you. I just gotta make it through this part. But this part like builds resilience, character, all that shit. I'm gonna be so funny after this. I'm gonna have such a good personality. I'm gonna be equipped with so many skills. I'm gonna be so smart, crafty, nifty, and cool and funny. And it's gonna be so good. I just gotta make it through this part. Just checking in, I guess. I mean, I'm just life update.
I'm broke, I'm 18 years old, and I live in this small little vehicle. Today, we were finally able to get the front seat out. One of my coworkers at Jack in the Box ended up taking it out for me, and I'm so thankful because I could not do it on my own. And of course, I wanted to record for you guys the whole process of taking a whole seat out, but I was embarrassed to ask him if I could record him, and I also don't want anybody from work knowing that I do TikTok. Anyways, after taking the seat out of the vehicle, I cannot believe how spacious it looks. I know a Fiat is a very small vehicle, but it literally feels like a small RV, and taking out the seat just made my life way easier. I don't have to be hopping or jumping to the front seat to get things. I love it. I think I'm gonna get like small little cabinets from Walmart so I can organize my clothes. Somebody asked me where I park, and I do park outside a coworker's house. I give her $50. She allows me to use her electricity, but my car isn't running and I need something.
So it's really hard to watch these types of things because growing up here in the US, I felt that there were so many opportunities, that this was the land where people can afford the things that you want as long as you work hard for it. And I'm not saying that that's not the case nowadays, but it feels really out of reach for a lot of people. And it is definitely getting harder for everybody because prices are just continuing to go up everywhere, all over the board. And housing is definitely not an exception to that. And so sad that now there's even, you know, people looking at storage units or living maybe in an office space or different things like that. And you have to wonder, how long is all of this really going to go on for? How long are people going to be living in their vehicles, living in storage units, not being able to get into an apartment, not being able to purchase a home? You wonder, is it going to turn around anytime soon? It's really hard, and it's really difficult on the younger generations because even when I was growing up, the opportunities were much different. Today's day and age, things are really hard, and I feel for the younger people because I mean, back in the day, you could work a regular job and be able to afford an apartment. Nowadays, people are working 2 or 3 jobs to be able to afford the cost of living. And it's not just the high prices in a city, even rural living is getting a little bit harder for everyone as well. So it's really, really too bad. I think people need to continue to be creative and find ways to be able to put a roof over their head. I'm a big believer in moving in with family if you're able to, or having roommates, or finding creative ways like that to be able to stay afloat. I know it's really hard out there, but it's surprising to see how things are really going here in the United States. So let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think? What would be your suggestions for people that are really struggling right now? What do you think could be helpful to them? Let us know down in the comments below. We can get a conversation going. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care.